What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Alright, we're coming back to Chris Cornell. Yes, indeed. Chris Cornell fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Jason Cart. And this is actually one of Jason's 3 prioritized requests for the month of April for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, Jason. I hope you enjoy the show, man. Jason wanted to see me react to this. It is Chris Cornell doing a cover of the Led Zeppelin song, Thank You. Now, have I heard the original song before? I might have. I don't know. It's possible. There's a lot of Led Zeppelin songs that I know I've heard, but I don't necessarily know. You know, like, if I hear it, I'll recognize it. But if you were to someone will play the song, if they were to say, what's the name of this song? I would not be able to tell you, honestly. But I do recognize it. So, have I heard the song before? It's possible. I won't know until I hear it. It's kind of like the Beatles song that I did with Chris Cornell not too long ago, where he did... I forgot the name of the song already. He did a Beatles song, and I don't remember the name of the song. Even right now, I don't remember the name of it, but I know if I heard it, I would recognize it. Same thing here. So, here's the deal. We're going to start the video, and as always, if I go, okay, I recognize this song, yeah, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. All right, this was posted by the Howard Stern Show. Okay, so this is on the Howard Stern Show. I guess he's playing it live on there. Very cool. And the video has 3.2 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Chris Cornell covers Led Zeppelin's Thank You on the Howard Stern Show back in 2011. Howard Stern and I mean, for the most part, he's been pretty good to me as far as blocking. He did block a couple, but I contested it, and one expired and one was released. So he hasn't kept anything blocked. He does block though. So I do have to be careful. I'm batting 1,000 with him right now, which I'm very grateful to, and very grateful for. I mean, he'll claim it, obviously. And listen, I don't care if he claims it. Look, I mean, it's his material. If they want to claim it, by all means claim it. They should get paid. But I'm glad that they're not holding a block on me. So, thankfully for that. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see how this goes. Hopefully it won't get blocked. We'll see. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Why do you perform the song Thank You all over Led Zeppelin songs? What does that mean to you?
It was just, to me, it was kind of almost uncharacteristic of other stuff off that album. It sounds like a 60s pop song to me, the way that they have it arranged. And it's almost like that would have been, with any other band, would have been their biggest hit. But because it was Led Zeppelin and the album was so unbelievable, and it's their first album, you almost kind of passed over it.
I know, and it's a great song for you to choose to do when you decide to do another artist. And would you do a little of that for us?
Sure.
All right, here it is.
If the sun refused to shine, I would still be loving you. If mountains crumble to the sea, there would still be you and me. woman, I give you my heart. Kind woman, nothing more.
Okay. I do not recognize this at all. So I'm going to go on a limb and I'm going to say I have not heard the song. Now, look, just because I haven't heard this part doesn't mean I haven't heard another part that I might recognize. But as it stands right now, I have not heard this before. So, there's that. That's always a good thing. So apparently this song was on the first Led Zeppelin album. But it was kind of poppy, and as a result, it didn't get a whole lot of recognition. Yeah, I could see that. Not sure what I think about this yet. Let's keep going for right now. Maybe I'll be able to form a little stronger, because as it stands right now, I really have no opinion on this at all. Let's keep going. Let's see if I can build an opinion.
Little drops of rain, whispers on the pain, tears and love lost in the days gone by. Our love is strong, with you there is no wrong. Together we shall go until we die. Inspiration is what you are to me. Inspiration, look and see. And so today when my world it smiles, your hand in mine, we walk for miles. And thanks to you this will be done. 'Cause you to me are the only one. Happiness no more be said.
Good dynamics right there on that part. When he went up in the upper register, he didn't stay soft. He went up in the upper register and he belted that note. That was really well done. I don't know if that's how it's done in the original recording. I couldn't tell you because I've never heard it. But that was well done, though. Really well done. It got my attention, that's for sure. As far as his guitar playing, it's the same thing I've always said about him. He plays with his elbow instead of his wrist, and it works for him. It does work. Unfortunately, as a result, though, the guitar playing does sound a little stiff because he is playing from the elbow while he's keeping his wrist tight. I really wish he had been able to relax his wrist and just let the wrist do the work, but it's working for him. That's the thing. It is working for him. Like I said, the guitar playing does sound a little stiff, but even with that stiffness, it still sounds good. So, not knocking his guitar playing at all. Let's keep going. Let's see where this goes.
You're the only one. Happiness no more be said. Happiness, I am glad. Little drops of rain, whispers of the pain, tears and love lost in the days gone by. Our love is strong, with you there is no wrong. Together we shall roll until we die.
Great mic awareness.
Inspiration is what you are to me. Inspiration, look and see.
He is like the master of mic awareness. I swear, every time I see him sing, he always knows exactly where to put his mouth, how far from the mic to put it so that it doesn't overload the mic. And then when he comes down, he knows exactly how close to get to the mic to get the most out of what he's singing on a softer dynamic level. I will probably always be amazed at his mic awareness. Every time he knows he's going to start to belt a note, you see him pull back and turn his head away so that he doesn't overload the mic. Like right there on that part that we just heard. And then he comes out of that louder dynamic part, he comes down, and where does his mouth go? He turns it back in, but not directly at the mic. It's still a little offset because he hasn't come down quite enough yet to warrant a direct placement. I think that's one of the biggest things I admire about Chris Cornell is the fact that he is so sensitive to mic awareness. It's amazing. I wish there were more vocalists like him that were more aware of mic placement and mic awareness. God, it's so good. And he does it so smoothly and effortlessly. It's almost like he's not even thinking about it. It just happens through instinct, which it very well could be. You know, you do this long enough, it does become second nature. And you don't even think about it. It becomes habit. Even still, you have to develop that habit through years and years of dedicated practice. So good on him, man. Really good on him. I've always been impressed by that about him. Let's finish this out and we'll get to the review.
If the sun refused to shine, I would still be loving you. If mountains crumbled to the sea, there would still be you and me.
I want you. That's beautiful.
Good stuff. I'm not sure I'm going to score this. I'm being put in kind of an awkward position here. Let me think about it, and I'll see you in the review. We'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Chris Cornell with a performance of the Led Zeppelin song, Thank You. This was a request from Jason Cart, and this was actually one of Jason's 3 prioritized requests for the month of April for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, there you go, Jason. I hope you enjoyed the show. I thought about this, and this is the score I came up with. It makes sense. It does make sense. I'm just, I don't know if I'm going to stick with it. I mean, I'm probably going to, I'm like 90% sure I'm going to stick with the score, but I might change it. I don't know. We'll see. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.1. Yep, 8.1. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
I could sum up this review with one sentence. It was a great performance of a song I'm not thrilled about. No, seriously, that sums it up. Chris Cornell did a great job. He really did. Everything he did, I could find no fault with. Even his guitar playing. As stiff as it is, as stiff as it feels, because he's strumming from his elbow instead of his wrist, it works for him. It absolutely works for him. It doesn't sound rushed. I think that's part of the reason why he gets away with it. Is usually when players play from their elbow, they have a tendency to play on top of the beat or to even push the beat forward. But somehow Chris has learned a way to strum from his elbow, keeping his wrist stiff, and yet be able to sit back in the pocket. I think that's how he gets away with it with me, because it sounds good. It sounds good. It does sound a little stiff, but it still sounds really good. His vocals, man, good Lord. I mean, yeah, I've heard him have some off days, but when he's on, man, he's on. He's absolutely on, and he was absolutely on here. As a matter of fact, I think both songs I've heard from him playing on the Howard Stern Show, I think both times he was absolutely on. Sounded really good. I have no idea what the original song sounds like. No clue. I can only assume that he did the song justice. I can only assume that he sang the song accurately to the original. I don't know if he took any liberties. I honestly couldn't tell you. But what he did sounded really good. I cannot say enough about his mic awareness. He is a absolute master of it. And the thing is, I'm not even sure if he was even aware of it. I'm not even sure if he knew he was doing it. I'm not sure if he was consciously sitting there going, okay, I'm going to sing louder, so I need to turn my head and move away. I don't think he did. I think it was purely instinctual, because it's so natural for him. He just does it like that, and he never misses it. Not once does he ever miss the placement of his mouth to the mic that will work with what he's going to do vocally. I never think I've ever seen him falter on that when it comes to these acoustic performances. He's so good at it. I'm just not a fan of the song. Listen, and look, it's not that he did a bad job. Like I said, he did the best job he possibly could. And I'm sure there are going to be people out there who are huge Led Zeppelin fans who are going to, and some of them are going to agree with me and go, yeah, this wasn't a very good song. The song itself, the original song, was not very good. And I'm sure there are going to be other Led Zeppelin fans who are going to go, this is one of the best songs in the album. It's just such a shame it never got the recognition it was due. So I know that's going to be kind of a polarizing thing, and people are going to have differences of opinion on that. And I completely understand. I'm not going to get into it. All I'm going to say is, me personally, I was not a big fan of the song, but what Chris Cornell did with the song was a great job. And that's why it's getting an 8.1. And yeah, I'm gonna stick with that 8.1. I feel good with it, and we're gonna stay there. So 8.1, final score. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you'll enjoy the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference to me at all, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.